Coming right up, the Timberwolves taking on the Thunder. For Minnesota, they've lost only one game out of the last 7. They've taken their focus to another level, and they have their sights set on another win here tonight. Thunder, T-Wolves, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Well, guys, Paul George heard the critics. He said the only way I could respond was to get better, to come back with a vengeance. I didn't like that people saw weakness. I had to answer that, and it fueled me. I wanted to come back and be myself again. Brian?
Well, he's playing at a tremendous level, Allie. Thanks for that. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Russell Westbrook.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Fred VanVleet out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Paul George. And it's A-Train in at the 4-man position. And for the Timberwolves, they've got De'Aaron Fox. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Diakite in at the 5. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Pass to Langford. To the paint. Here's Wiggins, and he banks in the layup.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
Now here's George. Lays it up and banks it in.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Pass to Wiggins. The 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Nice fluid motion off the catch there. I mean, Wiggins becoming a dangerous jump shooter.
Now Westbrook, 15 in his last outing. The turnaround jumper. George, no good. Fox outside. Here's Langford, guarded by VanVleet. Pass to Wiggins. Clock at 4. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Bennett. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Into the lane. To the middle. Fox outside. Pass to Langford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Westbrook against Fox. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Now here's Wiggins. 5 points in the game. Takes it inside, and it's good for 2. Wiggins has got 7 points in the game.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Fox against Westbrook. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game. Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Now here's Adams. The jump hook. Bennett can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Towns passes to Fox. Back to Towns. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
Excellent job by Towns to stick with it. He didn't let the defender get to him there.
Here's Diakite, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. They get it back. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he drops the first. Boy, the rumor mill is buzzing, Clark. Here in the middle of the year, how's that affect you as a team?
Well, all of that outside noise, whether it's the rumor mill or dynamics within the team, when it's outside noise, it can have a real negative effect because you just don't know how players are dealing with that and if they're dealing with it constructively. So with the amount of trades in the NBA, though, I know that players typically are relieved when the trading deadline passes.
Now here's Westbrook. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. George passes to Van Vliet. Fires the 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Diakite. Adams covering. Here's Diakite. Got it. Good job in the low post. 6 points for him.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Westbrook. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game.
That stroke is all about focus for Westbrook. When he's dialed in, he's got his balance, mark it up.
Here's Diakite. They lead by 4. That shot, no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Pass to Westbrook. Fires from deep. That shot is off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Now here's Fox. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
Pass to Westbrook. Now George. Westbrook outside. Lets it go. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Adams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
There have been more than a few NBA players out of New Zealand, but Adams will always be able to brag that he was the first Kiwi ever picked in the first round.
Take a break. Take a break. Good shot.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. Second free throw, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Fox finds Wiggins. Shot from the low post is good. Wiggins got 9 points.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Diallo outside. Adams with the ball. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on De'Aaron Fox. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
First one falls.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Cantor's checked in for Oklahoma City. Horton Tucker comes in for Van Vliet. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
And the basket by Noah.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Diallo. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Bazemore. Back to Bagley. Here's Bazemore. Yes, it's good. And now a 9-point Minnesota lead.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Down low. Here's Cantor. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Bagley. And here is Ingles. Some solid defense from Diallo.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Yep, that one goes. And it's now only a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Bagley with it. Over Diallo. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Horton Tucker, averaging around 6 a game. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Bazemore. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Vincent. Second chance effort. Jump shot is good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Horton Tucker. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Vincent. Pass to Bazemore. Outside, Ingles. Some solid defense from Diallo.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 53 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Ingles. Got it. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Bazemore. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter here.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Canner. Take it away. Here's Vincent. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's Ingles. Pass to Vincent. Wing shot on the way. No good off the back of the rim.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Bazemore. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Speed and agility, guys. I mean, he went right to the defense and took it to the rim.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's been all about Andrew Wiggins for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And one of the game's most imposing offensive rebounders. Enes Kanter says his play can have an emotional impact.
It was an extra position, and it's demoralized the opponents. And I think it gives my teammates so much confidence. Tell them, hey, shoot it with confidence. And if you miss him, I'm going to go get it for you.
Grant, you can really sense that passion Kanter brings to the game.
You really can, B.A. I mean, he puts his heart into everything he does on and off the court.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Taking a look at
Take a break.
Oklahoma City.
Take a break.
They've got Taylor Horton-Tucker. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Diallo in at the 4. And he makes a first. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club. He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Here's Diakite. He's guarded by Kanter. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Ingles. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City trailing. To the inside. Here's Horton-Tucker. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Diakite. Here's Vincent. Here's Bazemore. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Diakite. 6 to shoot. Unable to get that one. Good D by Kanter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. The shot misses. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Vincent. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the Thunder call time here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. De'Aaron Fox has upped his scoring average every single season. He said, quote, "It's just continuing to stay in attack mode early and often. I feel like no matter who it is, I can get to the basket. Once you see the ball go in a couple of times, it definitely helps to shoot jumpers after that, guys."
That jump shot is the final piece, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
Fans, your Timberwolves dancers. Fans, your Timberwolves dancers.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Bagley. Wiggins comes in for Ingles. Langford's checked in for Vincent. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Bazemore.
Really strong right there. George able to take the contact and muscle it up and in.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Here's Diakite. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. 10 points for him.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Inside. Here's Bennett, covered by Towns. Kicks it to George. Shoots over Wiggins. George, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Westbrook outside. Takes the 3. Diakite grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Langford. Here's Diakite. Adams covering. Here's Diakite. 23 points his last outing. Good on the bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Westbrook finds Van Vliet. Releases. Minnesota with a rebound. Wiggins outside. Over George. Wiggins, no good. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. George drives in. Power it home.
Oh, wow.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Hammers the lob through.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the defense of Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
Westbrook against Fox. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Bennett. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Westbrook against Fox. Here's Langford. Here's Diakite. 14 points for him. Over Adams. Diakite, that's good. He's got 16.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Here's Diakite. He's got 16, and it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
Westbrook, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game. Here's Diakite. Pass to Towns. That shot off. And the Thunder going the other way now. Van Vliet against Fox. Good work defensively by Fox. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Westbrook, the pass to Van Vliet. Now George. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. George has got 6 in the quarter. And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Fox left side. Pass to Wiggins. Two points. That one goes. Wiggins has got 11.
Able to finish through contact there. Wiggins with the broad shoulders and excellent body control. Nicely done.
Now here's Adams. Van Vliet outside. And he lays it up and in. Van Vliet's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pass to Towns. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Westbrook outside. Van Vliet, the pass to George. Noah grabs the board.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Pass to Langford. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Bagley's checked in. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 11-point game. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Here's Fox following the bucket by the Thunder. Good on the shot. Fox has got his first 2 points of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. Diallo against Bagley. Diallo gets the bucket. Diallo's gotten his second bucket on the night. The Timberwolves shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Pass to Fox. Excellent D there from Westbrook. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Over Bagley. Oklahoma City gets it back. Diallo gets the bucket.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
To the inside. The kick out to Wiggins. Fox outside. 6 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass. Fox has gotten 4 this quarter.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
Pass to George. Back to Westbrook. Now here's Diallo. He's covered by Bagley. Diallo gets the bucket.
But this guy's a pick and roll maestro. That's Westbrook's basketball IQ on full display.
Fox outside. Now Bagley. Wiggins outside. Pass to Fox. Here's the 3. And it's Cantor with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Westbrook outside. It's stolen by Fox. Here's Langford for 3. Paul George pulls down the board. A minute and a half left in the first half. The putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Minnesota calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Thunder. Bacon's checked in for George. Gordon Tucker comes in for Van Vliet. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Westbrook. Pass to Ingles. There's a minute 12 left in the second. The Thunder pull it in. Cantor's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Diallo. Ingles defending. Pulls it. Diallo gets the bucket. And now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Outside, Ingles. The rebound by Diallo. Diallo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Bazemore. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Clock is at 3. Over Canner. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Bazemore's got 6 points.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Timberwolves ahead, up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They've got a 3-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motion, sharp. Sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Their unselfishness has kept them in the game. Just look at the assist number. Guys are making cuts, move the ball freely. You look to see the offense function like a well-oiled machine, sort of like itself.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oklahoma City trailing. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. He's out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Diakite in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. George with the bucket.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
Now here's Wiggins. Here's Langford. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
George against Wiggins. Here's Diakite. George defending. Pass to Langford. Going inside. Here's Towns. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's Bennett. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And you look at Towns, he's been a fantastic outside shooter since coming into the league. It's a hallmark of what makes him so dangerous. He can do it inside, but he's a lethal jump shooter as well.
Wiggins for 3. The Thunder pull it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
It's George on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And with Towns in his shooting, he's actually the Minnesota franchise leader for made threes.
How about that? Took over that record, BA, in 2021. Amazing on several levels, no matter how you look at that stat. The fact he's 7 feet and the fact he did it so quickly, mind-blowing.
And he can't get the first one. on the second one. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Diakite. Adams covering. Diakite, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Van Vliet. Here's Bennett. And here's Westbrook. He's got 10. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. And Minnesota will come the other way. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Adams.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. To the middle. Here's George. Pass to Bennett. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook does not lack for style in finishing, and when you've got his explosiveness, that's an easy thing to do.
Here's Diakite. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Bennett. He's covered by Fox. Second shot opportunity. Here's Bennett. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. He has 6.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Diakite. And here's Wiggins. And there's the lob. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Van Vliet. Count it. Good. And it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Wiggins against George. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Westbrook. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now here's Fox. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Here's Towns. Blocked. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And the basket by Van Vliet.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Diakite. Give him 20. It's good. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-6 run. Fox against Westbrook. Got a hand on it. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done. The Timberwolves have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. And Minnesota calls time here. Boy, you got to like what Russell Westbrook has done in this game.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
For the Thunder, Diallo's checked in for Adams. Bacon comes in for Paul George. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Van Vliet. Here's Bazemore. 6 points for him. Pass to Noah. 5 on the clock. Here's Fox. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Here's Diallo. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Bazemore. Now here's Ingles. The steal. Here's Bennett. He's covered by Fox. Here's Bacon from behind the arc. Noah grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ingles, no good. Thunder with a lead. Here's Bennett. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Minnesota with the ball. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ingles. Lets it go from deep. No good there.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And trying to stoke the competitive balance, Clark, seems like the new lottery system has been working.
I agree with you, flattening the odds a bit, making it a drawing for the top 4 instead of the top 3. A small tweak that has had a pretty good impact, in my opinion.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Vincent's checked in for the Timberwolves. Canner's checked in for Oklahoma City. Horton Tucker comes in for Russell Westbrook. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
That one's good for 2.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Bagley against Diallo. Bagley down low. Some solid defense from Diallo. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Snatched up. Here's Bagley. Some solid defense from Diallo. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Horton Tucker. Noah grabs the board. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded to the left wing. Pass to Bazemore. Shot clock at 5. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Horton Tucker can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Bagley passes to Fox. 1:19 left in the third quarter. That one no good. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Minnesota calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Fans, your Timberwolves dancers. Fans, your Timberwolves dancers.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for the Timberwolves. Wiggins comes in for Vincent. Canner against Towns.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
2 shots.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close range points. You got to have those.
First free throw is good.
After being selected first overall in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns averaged a double-double in his first year. He was the unanimous Rookie of the Year that season and just the 5th such Rookie of the Year in league history.
And so Towns nails them both. Oklahoma City has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Bacon. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Bazemore. Bagley down low, covered by Diallo. Bagley passes to Towns. Wiggins outside. No good on the three. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Horton Tucker. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Fox. Sweet little floater. Fox has got 8 points.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And so it's Oklahoma City in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Steven Adams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Cantor in at the 4. Pass to Bagley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Langford. Here's Towns. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And here's Adams. He's covered by Bagley. Pass to Bacon. Let's go with a 3. Pure from three-point range. And the Thunder lead by 17. Towns with the ball. Adams covering. Towns against Adams. Towns can't get it to go.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
VanVleet. And the layup is good off the glass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Bazemore. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
Among big men, Towns is one of the very best spot-up shooters there is, and very consistent on the catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Now here's Adams. Down low. And stolen by Bazemore. Outside Bagley. Pass to Langford. Now here's Wiggins. Here's Langford. Bagley for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cantor's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the basket by VanVleet.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
And that one drops for him.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Diakites checked in for Bagley. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. 16 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
George does not need a lot of space to get his shot off, and he's become quite proficient in the mid-range.
Oh, a two-handed power slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Adams, shot's good.
You want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
Here's Diakite. And no good trying to use the glass. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Here's George driving to the basket. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Just befuddling body control from George. I mean, taking the hit like a man and still getting all the way to the basket.
Here's Diakite. 4 on the clock. Here's Langford. And that one's good.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Adams. And here's George. Knocked loose. Van Vliet outside. Puts up a 3. Offensive board. Here's Bennett. No good with a layup. Minnesota has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. With the drive. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Adams. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he drives in. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
I think they want Towns to be a little more active like this, using his size and strength to score on the move.
George outside. Pass to Van Vliet. The 3 ball. Diakite grabs the miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Bazemore.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Fox is checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Westbrook's checked in. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Westbrook drawing the double. Inside to stop the drought. Adams shot's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
Here's Fox, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Pass to Adams. And he lobs it up, and Westbrook slams it home.
Whenever Russell Westbrook gets rolling like this, he can really run the scoreboard up. Could be a big night for him.
Towns with the ball. Here's Langford. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Fox. Following the bucket by the Thunder. Here's Langford. Pass to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, George with a steal. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Drops in the 3. Westbrook's got 15 points in just the second half.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Now here's Wiggins. Just 4 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And they get it back.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
To the paint. Bennett can't hit.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Pass to Diakite. Fox outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Westbrook with it. And Westbrook draws the double. Van Vliet outside. Fox against Westbrook. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And Minnesota calls time here. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on them. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. Out to the right wing. Here's Diakite. Adams covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Diakite. And he drains the turnaround J. He's got 26.
Slick move. Makes the turnaround jumper look easy.
Pass to Bennett. Van Vliet outside. Now here's Adams. The D's right on him. And Westbrook slams it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Now here's Wiggins. Towns for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
That'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Russell Westbrook.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Pass to Towns. Diakite. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Van Vliet outside. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this one up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.